Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we're going to be using our first official deck. We're done with the starter deck. Let's go. We got enough cards where I can make a deck that I think is actually real. Oh, what the hell? There's a new area on the map. That's weird. The door is locked. Okay. Sorry, but we found somewhere new on the map. Let's see what's around. Who's here? Someone's right here. Let's go talk to them. Hey, little Yugs. We friends yet? You want to be friends with me? This is the deck that Farrah and I built together. This is a deck I just built, Yugi. And it's a brand new deck. It's got its own name. It's called the Call of Duty. Very basic name, I understand. But, you know, I like it. And here we go. Call of Duty versus Magic Darkness. Yugi Muto versus Cooper. So we got ourselves a bunch of cards, and yes, our boss monster immediately shows up in our hand. Our ability to summon it is not going to be very good, but we're going to do our best to pull it off. Well, this is going to make it even harder, isn't it? I lost Cannon Soldier, which is a shame, but our deck is called the Call of Duty. It is a straight-up warrior deck. So I activate Sojin. And with the power of Sojin, I get to make the field look cool. It's also known as Meadow. Alright, Sojin, let's go. I summon Beautiful Headhuntress, which is now a 1800 beater monster. And Beautiful Headhuntress will do just that. I should have played Equip Spell. I should have realized I was fighting little Yugi and played an Equip Spell. Honestly, I still have a chance to do it, so I think I might. Alright, I'm going to play my Equip Spell. I should have played it earlier. It's my own mistake. 90% of opponents would have lost to an 1800 beater. Yugi is not one of them. Let's see what he does. Even if he tributes, I have 2500 attack, so I wasn't worried. Alright, I draw a second Beautiful Headhuntress. Yes, the warrior deck is coming together. We will never be defeated. And that does mean I took out a lot of really good cards from our deck just to make our deck thematic. So our deck is technically probably weaker than the starter deck, though it's not guaranteed. There are times where it might seem even better. Alright. Oh, Feral Imp. Normally we would still beat that card, but it's a decent card. Or we're probably past the point where 1400 means anything, but I like it well enough. I grew up with that card. It meant something to me. And green's my favorite color, so that helps. Alright, my two Beautiful Headhuntresses are ready. And I got Neo, the Magical Swordsman, who fits the Call of Duty name, but actually isn't a warrior. But, you know, even the Magic Swordsmen must heed the call. Go ahead and attack. I'm sure it's not another one of those. Oh, it is a Feral Imp. I was going to say another one of those mystical elves. And we'll just have our Beautiful Headhuntresses go. So, Neo Magic Swordsman, lead the charge, clear the path for our two beautiful warriors. And these warriors will defeat our opponents. Now, I'm really hoping I could draw my ritual spell and just get super lucky and pull off our boss monster in the first duel against Yugi Muto. But the odds of that are extremely, extremely low. So I shouldn't get my hopes up. A simple set card. And it looks like I got my card back after all this time. What card did you even take? I forgot. Cannon Soldier? Oh, that's a shame. I'm not even going to need it, but the fact that I got it back means I'm guaranteed to win the duel. I activate Fairy Meteor Crush, and now I don't need Neo to clear the path. We can let Beautiful Headhuntress clear the path. So, Beautiful Headhuntress, heed the Call of Duty, and destroy. Oh, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, number 1 is gone. Poor bastard. Alright, for 2400 life points left, that's actually a pretty nice amount. Just enough for me to win with exact damage if I do this. I attack with Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier does a good job, leaving my opponent with exactly 1000 life points left, which means if I use Cannon Soldier's effect 2 times, gotta be careful about this, I should win the duel. Yep, Cannon Soldier, let's do it again. Karibo can't stop effect damage, he can only stop battle damage, so even if he had a Karibo, we're in the clear. Which one stops effect damage? Is that Wadapon or something like that? Alright, let's go. 74 experience gained. We gained a lot of experience last night or yesterday. Because we fought Dox a ton. And Dox was very kind and gave us a bunch. Cooper, I want to yeah, we did it! I want to register you as a duelist, can I? Yes, we are friends with Yugi. Official friends, which means if I ever want to duel Yugi, I just have to ask. So as you can see, Mokuba is on the field. You could see the thing bouncing up and down. Yugi is not, but I might be able to call him over if I wanted to. It took 8 victories for Yugi. 9 for Mokuba, 8 for Yugi. Joey and them. So Yugi gives me a slight smile. Doesn't look as happy as he should. Yugi was never mad at me. That's nice. Anyone else mad at me? Dox, I beat you 4 times and you're mad at me. I'll make you love me. You're gonna love me. A few more duels, you won't be able to help yourself. Is it up here? That's Mokuba. So that's where Mokuba was on the map. And where the hell is this person? There they are. Who is it? Is that Joey DeWheeler? Okay, Joey's new deck is very scary. It may be called the same deck, but I've seen some cards in there he's never used before. Or maybe he's always had them and it just rarely comes up. Nope, Dice Power deck. Yep. Let's go. I'm going to use scissors. Hey, Joey, let me know what you think about my new deck. Damn it, he outsmarted me? I got outsmarted by Joey? I'm disgusted. Also, my deck might buff his by accident, which is a bad thing. I gotta be a little careful. Alright. I didn't have any really good defensive warriors, so that's why we still have Aquamador. I have to assume... Oh my god, this duel's already over. I'm already screwed. Alright, because of Needle Wall, whatever I do, I won't get to survive very long. I'm going to make a weird play. I'm going to just attack with Dimensional Warrior. Since my card is probably going to die anyway, I'll just take him with me. Oh, that's a good card. Damn, I wish I had that card. If I had Little Wingard in this deck, I'd be unstoppable. But even though I don't, I can do this. We're never coming back, Joey. And then main phase 2, I still have access to my Spellbinding Circle, which is quite the good card. So, Joseph, what do you got? What do we got? Please don't be a 2. What is a 4? We don't know what a 4 does. Yeah, I like 4. 4 is good. Rocket Warrior. Another card that would suit my deck quite well. Alright, Rocket Warrior is a problemo. And we will deal with this problem when I get the chance. I mean, I could deal with it next turn if I wanted to. Guess it couldn't hurt. Since, like I said, I don't get to keep my cards anyway. Or I could just draw Whiptail Crow. We'll do that instead. I'm going to summon Whiptail Crow. We kept him in the deck just because he's one of our best beater monsters at this point in the game. Even stronger than all those 16 beaters we were running. And Graceful Dice beats us by 100. We almost won that. That's kind of crazy. Or by 50, I should say. I didn't think he would roll exactly what he needed, but there was a small chance we'd get through that. Either way, we're fine. If anything, I want this man to tribute against me. Or maybe there's a roll where he loses his monster. Apparently, we want a 4. 4 is good. 1 and 4 are good. 3, I don't remember. Shit, 3 was good. He drew a card. 3 was good for him. Him getting draw power is dangerous. He has so many freaking traps, it's so hard to get to him. And given that my deck is a little bit weaker when it comes to finding beater monsters, we are starting to struggle in that department. The Beaver Warrior! Alright, with Beaver Warrior, we actually are fine playing defensively, but it's the fact that even if I do play defensively, that he'll just kill me anyway. We're going to do this instead. I activate Shield and Sword. With this, Rocket Warrior is now much weaker than me, to the point where Graceful Dice and Skull Dice shouldn't even apply. There we go. That'll prevent him from getting a Red Eyes Black Dragon. We all know a Red Eyes would freaking end this duel. Alright, I've defeated his monster. Now let's see if his Needle Wall will roll a 3 and ruin me. I know it's a 1 out of 5 chance, but I've seen some bullshit in this game. Okay, we got lucky there. Now let's see if we can get lucky on the second roll, because that was only the first stage of problems. Shit. Yep. Alright, this seems like a duel where I'm not going to need Cannon Soldier. Oh boy, this is exciting. It didn't glow. Yeah, Joey helped us. Thank you, Joey. He took 600 burn in the process. Oh my god, I still have Aquamador. I drew a warrior. That's it. I summon Mysterious Puppeteer. And then I give it the power of Sword of Dragon Soul. With this card, I can overpower you. Now, granted, I have much stronger warriors in this deck, but I'll take anything at this point. Joey's got me by the balls. All right, 1,200 from Aquamador. And then Mysterious Puppeteer, cut him up. There we go. We're doing pretty good. It could be worse, could be better. It's all up to luck, though. Another 2 would put us in a pretty bad spot. A 2 from Needle Wall's fine, but a 2 from the other card. Shit, we lost Mysterious with the equip spell. His luck stat is legit good. And if this is a 5, I'll be very upset. A 4 is good, thank God. We got a good roll. Ooh, Bilious Radiant, which would have been amazing with Mysterious Puppeteer, but because he rolled a 4, I got my new Gemini Elf! This card's so busted! This card is one of the most busted cards we could have ever drawn, and I'm so lucky to have it. Alright, Joey does seem to have a deck that has too many tributes, or maybe poly stuff. So he's unable to summon a lot of the time, but his traps and spells keep him in the game for a very long time. Now this deck I'm running doesn't exactly have any burn involved, so we kind of just have to do our best with what we got. Alright, I do have a Spellbind just in case things go badly with these dice right now, but we'll see. It's about time he rolled a 6 on that Dangerous Machine. A 5 is fine, no one's in the 5 zone. This is where things get scary. I can't believe how lucky. We've drawn 3 cards from that effect. Koji Kosi, the X-Raider. I cannot allow this to happen. There is no other option. Spellbinding Circle, stop him from killing Aquamador. It's time to win this duel. Guaranteed game, I activate Fisher. I summon the Pupper. And we're going in. With the Pupper, I've buffed up my Gemini Elf to an insane level of 24. And 2400 attack is a red ice. That's insane. Not bad for 2 monsters. I beat him. I did it. Joey's done. Good experience from Joey. Now let's see if we can get some good money. Not really, but that's okay. We can't expect the world. No, I lost. You did. Good for us. All right, let's continue to look around for opponents. The day is young. Oh, what's going on here? Someone's here. We just don't know where. There he is. All right, who are you? Rex Raptor, I've missed you, buddy. All right, let's go. You want to take me on? My dinosaur deck will turn your monsters into fossils. All right, Mr. Fossil Duelist. Oh, wait, that's a different guy. Mr. Dino Duelist, let's go. Now, Rex still hates me. I need to work on my relationship with him. So hopefully, with a few more duels, he'll learn to like me. He's making me go second, though, so I'm already a little upset with him. I drew both my tactical monsters. In a turn where in an opening hand where I drew Ultimate Offering, I drew both my tactical monsters, which sucks. That's one of the worst things that can happen. Okay, well, this is officially a bad hand. I'm going to set up a few cards, not Rope of Life, just a few cards, and we're going to see what we can do. Jar of Greed is actually pretty decent. He has a really strong start. He got good monsters out of the deal. I'm going to have to use my Ultimate Offering. It's the only way. No, I'm joking. We'll use that in a second. I don't want him to know what it is yet. Penguin Soldier will do their job, don't worry. With the power of the Penguin Soldier, we're going to return both monsters to the hand, and then it's almost like I get to go first, unless he has more traps. I need to top deck a decent monster card with good attack. Good, strong attack points. That is so upsetting and exciting at the exact same time. That is so upsetting and exciting. Alright, I just have to keep myself alive. I'm not even going to play Hane because I do run level 6 monsters. So if I draw level 6, I can play them. So I got my combo on a duel where I didn't draw any of my normal monsters, which, by the way, of all the cards in my deck, I wrote about 21 monsters, and not counting my ritual, and this is ridiculous. Okay, Celtic Guardian, I still need more stars, but Hane probably won't make a difference, so I can set Hane. Alright, I end my turn. I could have attacked with Celtic, but I'm scared of losing him to a trap card. I need him so I can get Blackluster Soldier. We already knew this guy was coming back. No need to worry. I can save my life points for one turn. My only concern is summoning my boss, even if it costs me the duel. I'll freaking do it. I'll do it to summon my boss monster. Celtic Guardian. We need one more level 4. Odds of drawing a level 4 are very high. Our boss is sitting right there. He's like, I have everything you need. Just give me some tributes. That'll work. We activate Blackluster Ritual. And with this, by using a shield and a swordsman, we create a swordsman with a shield. The Blackluster Soldier. Oh, it even looks good. And you know what? You can wear some jewelry while you're at it. Put some jewelry on my soldier. Probably should have played Rope of Life, but it's okay. No one's going to beat my card by battle anyway. Alright. I attack for 37. This is the strongest card in the game. He could... Yeah, go ahead, dude. There's no thing in your deck that can beat me by battle. I have so much confidence. We got Ultimate Offering at a bad time because we run so many monsters, as we saw in the duel before. We just didn't get any. Hot Agreed. How do I not have that card yet? Stim Pack. There's no way. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way. He can't make two-headed King Rex stronger than this. Oh, I got Gaia too. Imagine if I used him to summon it. I literally am getting one of the worst hands known to man. This is one of the worst possible hands, worst times to draw all these cards. But we're still doing it. We're still putting up a fight because I got my boss. And Gaia the Fierce Knight is a good monster, even if it's not useful in this situation. For this game standards, it would beat many things. Hell, it could fight that two-headed King Rex with the Stim Pack. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to have to draw my regular cards. Nope, this game is saying I'm not allowed to. It's trying to give me the worst possible hand, but because we pulled off our ritual, I don't think the worst possible hand matters. Even if he got his fusion and gave it every equipped spell in his deck, it probably would only match my power. 3,700. I could be even stronger if I wanted to be. And I might, if I draw a good card. I might do that. Because only his tribute monsters have good defense. Alright, Heart of the Cards. Okay, yep, the game is making fun of us. The game is officially making fun of us. It is trying to give me everything but the normal monsters that we saw last duel. And because of this, Rex has been able to set up a full field, basically. I'm unable to stop him from building his field. As funny as the game thinks it is, I will defeat it soon. Araby! Good to see you, Araby. Alright, I'm going to end my turn here. We'll get that dino in a second. He's just lucky. That's the only reason he's still here. I get to see what his tributes are like. Tyhone and Uraby summons. We'll find out in a second. What double tribute does Rex Raptor run in this? I draw another tribute monster! What? I did say level 6s, right? There they are. Oh, what the fuck? The game is actually shooting us in the leg. This is ridiculous. Where are my unbelievable amount of beautiful head? I've run 3 beautiful head huntresses. We beat Red Eyes! Blackluster Soldier and Red Eyes on the field at the same time. This is a really cool duel. Like, I'm upset at what I'm getting, but I still pulled off the best monster in my deck, so I can't be mad. I'm just upset. And he pulled off the best monster in his deck. It just didn't matter. Red Eyes can't stand... Even if I didn't have the equip, Red Eyes can't stand up to me. There she is. I've been waiting for you. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it took so long to find you. I run 3 of you. Alright, Malevolent Nuzzler, let's go. 1 of everything else, and I drew all that everything else. 3 of her, and I haven't drawn her until now. I have the most damage I'll ever have, 4,400. I don't think I'll ever have a monster this strong ever again. This card could fight every card in this game except Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in a fair fight. It could beat Gate Guardian. It could beat Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. It could beat Blue Eyes. But No, hell, it could beat Obelisk the Tormentor. I don't think it exists, but it could beat Obelisk the Tormentor. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to summon... I already took damage, so I'm doing this. I summon the Whiptail Crow. Then I activate Ultimate Offering. By offering my 500 life points, I am going to summon another monster. And that monster will be Gaia the Fierce Knight. With the power of Gaia the Fierce Knight, I can rip through Rex's defense, no problem. Gaia defeats Gillosaurus, one of the best dinosaurs from back in the day. The only thing better than a Gillosaurus is Hyper Hammerhead. And yes, you'd be surprised how old Hyper Hammerhead is. And then attack Blackluster Soldier. 4,400 damage dealt. Alright, 20 turns due to the worst hand known to man. Worst drawing in a row, but we still pulled off our ritual, so it was totally worthwhile. Ritual summon bonus, that's $50 right there, just for that. Oh, I don't get a max... Oh, I did get a max damage bonus, it just isn't worth any money. I thought I would keep upgrading. It was worth 8. Doing 4,400 damage is worth $8. I guess 12 bucks if you get the max to attack. It doesn't matter. It's not worth it. How could I lose, dude? You just that was super unfortunate for you because my hand sucked. You could have won that if you had just gotten some better cards in a better order. Where the hell is this person? They're like right next to him. All right, who is this? When the sun goes down, a lot of unsavory folks come out of the woodwork. You should be careful. The sun's not down yet. It is kind of going down. He's right. We'll go save the game before the sun goes down, because once it does, that person is completely accurate. Bad people come out at night and beat us up. We gotta save the game so we don't lose any of this data. We got our first ritual summon off, and I don't want to lose that. Plus, I didn't save the game after last episode, so I would have I would have had to remake my whole deck again, which would suck. There we go. And it's like, Cooper, shadow games don't even give you a real game over. Maybe they don't. I don't remember. But I'm not risking it. Are you risking it? I'm not. I mean, this deck's way weaker than our starter deck because it just runs a bunch of warrior stuff. Weevil Underwood. That's a person I did want to fight. Are you for real? You're challenging me? You're challenging me? The former Japan champion? I guess you really want to lose to my insect deck. Fine, I'll crush you in my mandibles. Ew. Alright, sure, whatever you want, insect boy. The call of duty demands that I defeat you. I'll be going first. Alright, with this, I have none of my warriors, but I did get my ritual spell. I just have my best cards, because I put the best beaters in the deck that aren't 1600, and I put the best defenders, which is Aquamador, and then Penguin Soldiers for emergencies. Okay, Weevil is not an aggressive player, fair enough. Oh, I got my other guy, that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and summon my Dunames. I'm going to keep you face down just in case. I know I could beat most of his insects, but Cocoon would get me. Ah, he has Skullmark Ladybug. Okay, that's a good card. That is a very good card for him. Upon destruction, he gets to heal. But as long as I have Dunames, I'll be fine. And like I said, unless he only has defenders, he might go after Aqua. Only defenders it is. Okay. I draw. Be warrior. I'm going to set up the penguins to see if his CPU can see the penguins face down. I'm going to play Aquamador. I know he has good defenses, so I can't use you. Except for that monster. That's a monster he needs to somehow keep alive, which is very difficult in these old games. Basically, you gotta pray you had a negate attack at the right time. And then you have to have a bunch of cards to protect the monster after the fact, which is, yeah, there's just a lot of ridiculousness for Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn there. Okay. Penguin Soldier loop can now commence. I flip Penguin Soldier. And this will force my opponent to play differently or suffer defeat in a few turns, because I can do 3,000 damage every turn. More than 3,000 when I decide to. Alright, I set this. Next turn, I will go for game if he decides to not do anything. Especially if I draw Shield and Sword. I got almost all of my defenders, and Beaver Warrior is one of the Call of Duty warriors in this deck. He is a Beast Warrior, which means he does get a buff from Sojin. And also some of my other cards. Like Milus Radiant. Not because of his type, but just he's Earth. Alright, I draw. Oh! We're gonna use them all day today. Today's a good day to be a fan of Blackluster Soldier. Alright, exact damage victory incoming. I'm going to flip you. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm not even gonna use any of these other cards, because who needs them? I activate the Blackluster Ritual, which is amazing. And Blackluster Ritual, get rid of the shield, and somebody with a sword, please. And together we can make best card ever. No animation, surprisingly. You'd think it would. It's freaking amazing. Alright, Dynames, you get to go first. So apparently we make like $5 for ritual summoning. And then we have to get some bonus just because it has 3,000 attack. That's got to be enough to get a bonus. 3,000 attack go. Weevil Underwood defeated. Not as bad that time. Not as bad. We didn't get that much warriors, but we did good. We could do better. That many warriors. Ritual. Oh, it's only $3. Ugh. But you know what? We get $9 for the max attack stuff. So we make $12 in total for using BLS. Yep. An extra $12 for using BLS. I don't like losing. I hate losing. I despise losing. Of course you do, buddy. Of course you do. Oh, we're in the nighttime now. It's time to get worried. I immediately I don't get to fight Bones. I want to fight Bones. Why is it always Docs? You run towards the screen. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing an event. Okay, event, everybody. Ew. Save me. Are you okay? Mwahaha. Stop. I am Docs of the Paradox Brothers. I remember you. Our business is not through. You want to interfere? My punishment will be severe. Yeah, making me look at your freaking bedroom is severe enough. Let's go. I'm not the cleanest guy in the world, but my bedroom don't look like that. Looks much worse. Hey, he's letting me go first. So we know he can be really tough with the Jiraigumos, but he doesn't really fight with them. So as long as I get a decent hand, which this is a decent hand, we'll be okay. I'll summon this. Because I got Rope of Life, it's actually better to set my spells and traps. Even though I normally would not want to. Because if I Rope of Life a freaking Gemini Elf, I'll be unstoppable. Pot of Greed is horrifying. This is an Evental, so he might be harder than normal. Nope, he's gonna do... Oh, he's smarter than I thought. I apologize. I was gonna talk some crap right there, but he is smarter than I thought. Alright, Pupper, you would be a decent card, but it turns out I have a better plan in mind. Thank God I did what I did. Gemini Elf, don't you worry. My only revival card will save you. Rope of Life. With this, I summon the Gemini Elf with more attack than even you. He doesn't get rid of his card. I have another spell card, Stop Defense, which will be good later. Right now, not so much. We're going to attack our opponent because there's no way he can beat us. I get to do 1,300 damage, which isn't as much as he did to me, but it's a way to come back. Because I lost 2 monsters, I lost some protection. I didn't draw a new monster. We're getting a little unlucky with our top decks, as expected, but still, I'm not happy about it. That is unbelievably dangerous. That's probably the card he needs to make Jiraigumo actually usable, like the CPU will start using it. I immediately activate Stop Defense. We're not going to mess around and find out. Okay, he tries... Okay, that is for freaking Labyrinth Tank. If he had pulled that off, that would have been a powerful monster to deal with. I could deal with it, but it's immune to Shield and Sword. Labyrinth Tank is built for Shield and Sword. Alright, Versago, go. Yeah, 1 Labyrinth Tank with 1 equipped spell and I'd be dead. Versago is dead himself. 2,700 attack, go. We will save Serenity Wheeler. Wasn't even trying to do an event today. It just was like, yeah, the warehouse popped up. You're doing an event, Cooper. And I'm like, all right, we're doing it. I guess we're doing it. Got ourselves a set. Got ourselves a set. Still wanted to duel Bones. I don't have Stop Defense this time. I also don't have enough damage to win. If I had drawn a monster, I had game. But because I didn't draw a monster, I no longer have game. I don't think he has good defense, though. Okay, that card's okay, but it's not good enough. The statue of Easter Island is defeated. I don't know why I thought it was Stone Statue of the Aztecs. That's a different card. Either way, attack. You're lucky you're still in the duel. Next turn, you're going to be dead. I'm going to leave you in your room. Alright, let's see what happens. Jiraiya, is it willing to attack? It is because of the freaking second coin toss. So we found out what activates it. Second coin toss is like, I refuse to pay the life points. He was right. Damn it. It's alright, Neo. It's alright. Him being in attack mode is enough for us to win. It's just an unfortunate situation. I just needed a face-up monster, honestly. That would be a funny way to win. Shielding and sorting. But because this is a duel where there's too much on the line, I will not go for the comedy play. Because if this kills a summonable monster or does something else, I need to have a backup plan. 27, let's go. All right. Dox is defeated. I don't know why he was the only one that wanted to show up. But he did give us lots of experience and probably lots of money. Shadow game bonus is tons of money in itself. It's like, you know what? Risking your save file is worth $30. Which is 1/5 of a pack. Oh, how could I lose again? Paradox Brothers Dox ran away. What happened? Serenity, are you okay? Uh-huh, I'm fine. This person saved me. Thanks, I owe you, buddy. Joey, did you see who did this? Yeah, I'd recognize that bald head anywhere. That was one of the Paradox Brothers. The Paradox Brothers worked for Pegasus. Can it be that Pegasus is somehow involved in this tournament? Pegasus? Wasn't that the guy who ran Duelist Kingdom? That is correct, Serenity. Sis, I'd be more comfortable if you weren't wandering around at night. You should also watch yourself. Right. There's something definitely creepy going on in this tournament. Stay on your guard, Cooper. I just wanted to say thanks for everything. Yeah, I got your back. Pegasus? We gotta find Mr. Pegasus himself? Alright, we made enough money. Let's go buy some packs. You all thought we were gonna get jumped. Admit it. Alright, we're going to the shop. Let's go buy some packs. We've earned it. We saved a person's life tonight. So, Grimp, I'm going to buy another one of these because I've fallen in love with this pack. That doesn't mean I'm going to buy it all day. It just means I like it. Oh, cool card. Awesome. Nice. I want more dinos. Robin Goblin is a legit good card. Okay. Okay, maybe I do like this pack a little too much, but does that mean you can stop me? Of course not. Of course not. That's a good card. Oh, more. That could help. Gemini Elves. Yep, busted. Absolutely busted. I got more of those. Didn't even get a rare in that pack. We just got more of what we wanted. You know what? I want a Red Eyes now. Now that I have... I need more Polys and more stuff like that. And this has Poly in it. I pulled a Poly from this pack. Not Poly want a Cracker Parrot Dragon. I need Poly. Tremendous Fire can be good. I'll take that. It's not bad. Also, I got another equip spell for my deck. So this is a good pack. I can use that. All right, let's see. That's good too for later. No, no. Ugh. All right, we got one equip spell for our deck there, which I guess is good. I'll probably run that later if I want to. Let's get out of here. And yes, we'll buff our deck with all those new cards we just got. Oh, not new, but better cards we just got. Let's already return. Yep. All right, we're going home to take a little nap. Probably save the game while we're at it, but we're not done yet. We're going to continue. Treasure chest. Save game. I have saved a human's life tonight. I deserve to save. I don't know what they were doing with Serenity, though. Is this like bait for Joey and Yugi, or is something else going on? Alright, we are sleeping. A brand new day. For good old level 7 Coops. Let's go out there and see what the day has in store for us. So, by going outside, we're going to try and find some duelists. Hopefully not Dox. Serenity! What an interesting person to run into in this situation. It's such a nice day to duel outside. What does Joey's always say? Oh yeah, feel the flow. Yes, that's what Joey says. Alright, Cute Sister deck versus the Call of Duty. I'm surprised we pulled off BLS so much so far. I thought I might pull it off once and be happy with it, but we've been lucky. We've been very lucky. Speak of the devil. Ooh, okay, I got some decent cards here. I'm going to set this card. I'm going to probably sacrifice this card. Its defense isn't terrible, but Red Archer Girl would beat it. And then we're going to go in. It's only in the deck because it's a warrior. That's a dangerous monster. It is also her deck leader. I got to beat that. All right. Little Swordsman is strong enough to hold back Goddess with the Third Eye, so he was not useless. Good for him. Good for him. 1 trap, 2 trap, 3 trap, blue trap. Let's see what I draw. I draw... Ooh. Okay, well, this is a combo. I activate the Ultimate Offering. I'm not going to use it yet, but I activate it. I summon the Mysterious Puppeteer. Then, now that I've summoned him, I activate an infinite combo. I play Ultimate Offering at the cost of 500 life points. And then I summon the Celtic Guardian. Because he's awesome. But Mysterious Puppeteer says whenever I summon a monster, I gain 500 life points. Therefore, my combo is complete. I cannot be defeated. I activate Ultimate Offering. And by doing so, I can summon another monster, like the Kojikosi, which will heal me another 500 life points. Now, because she probably runs a monster with 2,000 defense, I will not give this equip spell to Mysterious Puppeteer, even though I'd like to keep him alive. I'm going to give it to Celtic Guardian, because he isn't the most valuable card on my field, but he now is strong enough to beat 2k defenders. Kojikosi is the most valuable. Alright, let me guess. Numinous Healer. Don't pretend like it isn't. I've seen you get that on the first turn of every duel. Oh, except this one. I take it back. Wow, that's like the first time that's not happened. I gain a lot of attack. I attack again. A little Swordsman of Ale. Good job. Lord of the Ale. Mysterious Puppeteer, go. So yeah, if you get Ultimate Offering with Mysterious Puppeteer, you can have a real fun time. A really, really fun time. I end my turn there. My opponent sets, and like I said, she does run a 2k defender, which is why I gave my equip... Oh, I didn't draw another monster, damn it. I gave my equip spell to a very specific person, the Celtic Guardian. I can't believe it. That's one of the only cards in this game that'll save her. Okay. I admit it, Serenity. That wasn't bad. You bought yourself one more turn. What you do with that turn is your business. I can't even... I'll set this for fun. But I can't even be mad. That was good. I don't think you have enough... Oh, and whenever she summons, I heal as well, which is just busted. I was going to say, I don't think you have enough life points for that play to work. That play normally is good, but yeah, you don't have the life points for it. I'm going to continue to heal. My warriors, soldiers, whatever you want to say, the Call of Duty is ready. Go, my little swordsman, defeat the unhappy girl. Miss Unhappy is able to survive the attack, unfortunately. How does she go from such a forgiving maid, or unhappy maiden, to an unhappy girl? Now let's attack again. I don't think I want to know that story. I got Kojikosi still, I got Celtic Guardian, I got lots of damage coming your way. And Neo the Magic Swordsman. I know it seems like she'll survive, but she will not. She will not. Not on my watch. If I didn't draw this monster, on the other hand, she might have been, No, she still lost. She still would have lost. I could have just attacked right there with Celtic Guardian. And I would have won. But we decided to be brutal. Alright, Celtic Guardian, go ahead. Nice try, Serenity Wheeler. Nice try. I'm going to take your money now. I need a lot of it, please. And I guess duel experience, but you don't give very much. It'd be nice if you gave a little bit more. Special summon bonus, all monster card bonus, no special limited cards. That's right, we still don't run those. I do have a few now, I don't run it. I couldn't win this time, but I'm not giving up. One day you will. One day you will. When you realize how difficult duel monsters really is, you'll give up. Hey, Yugi, I'm already good friends with you, so I'm gonna try and find someone else. Not because we're not friends, just because I want to see if there's other people. Oh, nobody. Sorry, I'm not a duelist. I'm just keeping my eye on this duel disc for my friend at the card shop. Damn it. I'll find you. Alright, what about this person? Joey the Wheeler! He needs to be my friend already. I may be an amateur when it comes to combos and techniques, but you will find anyone who fights harder than me. You have a technique. It's called throw dice. Now, is it a consistent technique? No. Is it annoying? Oh my god, yes. So let's see if Mr. Annoying Technique can defeat us. I'll be going first, though. Ooh, interesting hand. Very interesting hand. There's a lot to be done with a hand like this. Alright, I'm going to set this. Now, sadly, Millennium Shield can do really well against a lot of opponents. Joey is not that opponent. Joey has too many destruction cards to be considered good for against Joey. Hane, it's alright. We were planning on sacrificing you for the first turn. I could have tributed right there, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and return you to the hand, good buddy. Nope, I want to see if he has Needle Wall in the first turn. He almost always does. You'd be surprised how often it comes up. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Alright, I summon Dimensional Warrior. I activate Ultimate Offering. I use the effect, paying a mere 500 life points, to summon my Little Swordsman of the Yale. Then, I activate again the Ultimate Offering. And with this card, I can do it to summon a Cannon Soldier. And then, I'm going to go in. I attack with Cannon Soldier. Not the worst idea. That's ridiculous. I lost 1,800 damage? Oh my god, he just saved himself from like a Legend, basically. He basically just prevented a Legend from attacking him. That was the best luck he could ever hope for. I have 200 attack points, and I'm disgusted by it. You're lucky, Joe. You're real lucky. Alright. He's gonna kill my Cannon Soldier anyway, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, no matter what I do, Cannon Soldier is the target, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this card in hopes that he'll attack it later. And then I'll just wait until I get one of my beater monsters like Gemini Elf so I can beat that Axe Soldier without needing Dimensional Warrior. Axe Raider, let's go. That's a card I wish I had. Oh, I did not... No, did I not expect that. I guess he really wanted to get rid of it. I can understand, but like... It's not a great idea when Cannon Soldier's sitting right there. Oh, unless he just drew a good trap. Hold up. He did just play a new trap card. Well, I'm always on a time limit with Joey here, so I'm willing to play this card. Joey doesn't get any easier, folks. He's always going to be a problem. So let's try to do some real damage this turn. And then we'll get him next turn. 2,100 damage. Pretty good. Could have been better, but pretty good. Rocket Warrior. He can use that to scout. No! He could use it for a lot more than just scouting. Cannon Soldier just died to Metamorph. He didn't need to do that. His AI just thought he did. Doesn't matter how much you increased it by. Metamorph was going to be a problem. Luckily, Metamorph doesn't work on my other guy. Still, losing my equip spell like that is brutal, and it's not worth bringing back when I have nothing. Alright, Lucky Joseph. Lucky Joseph. No, I need to draw some very good cards. I basically have to get Gemini Elf. Dynames actually is totally worthwhile. Let's do it. Let's do it. Crash of Destiny. Just because Metamorph is that dangerous, we can't let him keep it. Even if it doesn't work on my shield, he'll probably find a way to beat my shield. Maybe with a shield and sword. And I don't want that to happen. Alright, Joey, I have 1 card left. You have 3 cards in your hand. 4 now, so what are you going to do? You put me in a tight spot. No more traps, please. Okay. Not willing to attack. Fair enough. I am unable to draw any more monsters, sadly. I'll end my turn there, see if I can get a little luckier in a second. The Panther Warrior does seem like a good card. Baby Dragon gets its own animation. I'm excited for what this is. What does he do? Oh, we'll take it. We get a tribute and 1,000 of his life points. Millennium Shield, we love you. Good job. Good freaking job. He can't get past that. And now that he can't get past that, I draw. Oh, I drew my other Malevolent Nuzzler. Look, I'd love to give it to my shield, but there's no point. Very unfortunate situation to be in. Hello there, X-Raider. Or not X-Raider, Tiger X. I honestly thought he would get X-Raider, but he didn't. Whiptail! I summon the Whiptail Crow. And then I activate Malevolent Nuzzler. Because I can't beat Panther Warrior otherwise. I get Malevolent Nuzzler and the Whiptail Crow. And because Skull Dice exists, I actually don't want to hit Panther Warrior. I'm going to hit Tiger Axe. That is a very good card. That is a very bad card to give it to. Well, I guess it really depends on if he top decks another card right now. If he gave it to Tiger Axe, I would have been in trouble. But because he gave it to that monster, I get rid of his Tiger Axe, and I get to stop his monster from killing me. So, nice job. Real proud of you. 25 is a good stat, but it's not good enough. And it's like, but Cooper, how are you going to win? You can't beat that card. And you're right, I can't. But what I can do is activate Fairy Meteor Crush and win around that card. So even though he has this big old monster, I'll just beat his defense monsters until I win. I kind of need to, because if I don't and he gets a Red Eyes, we're dead. Even though I just saw Rex use that Red Eyes. Yeah! See, look at this. This is enough damage to basically win the duel. It sets me up for victory. Beautiful. One more Baby Dragon, and we win. All right, Joseph, I found a way to win. You better get away and find your own way out of this. Oh, why did I say that out loud? Oh, thank God it didn't glow. We win. Oh, oh my God. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. You got me. You got me, man. That actually was a little intimidating. All right, with Beautiful Head Huntress and my Sojin, we can't possibly lose the duel. Unless he has Mirror Force, but I doubt that's a card. I put my Millennium Shield in attack mode. Millennium Shield, Shield Bash of Death. Go. Hilarious. Hilarious. That's great. Oh, that's the damage I normally would have done. Alright, well, then Whiptail Crow, get in there. I am shocked that he was able to do that. It's very funny, though. He always seems to get exactly what he needs when it comes to that dice. But his Time Wizard has been 50-50. Usually it doesn't work for him. Sometimes it does, and that's where problems start happening. Alright, let's see what we got. No, I lost! One of these days you'll be my friend. I'm trying to get Joey to be my friend. He's harder than I thought. Espa Roba? The cosmic energies have already declared me the winner. Alright, let's go, Mr. Espa. Let's see if your cyber energy can handle the call of duty. Alright, I will be going first. And with this, we get a decent hand. I would say really good hand, but I'm going to say decent hand. We're going to start with a defensive monster, just to see if he tries anything. Do you have any special spells and traps I need to worry about, like Mind Control? Illusionary Gentleman, let's go. Since he doesn't have any of those cards, we are able to hold him back. His most devastating combo is Mind Control into Altar for a Tribute, because that can get rid of any card I summon. There is no protection from that play. Unless I run Legendary Fisherman with Umi. That's a lot of cards to run. So I'm going to summon the Gemini Elf. And I honestly am going to put Aquamador in attack mode because I don't think Espa Roba is that good of a duelist. The game thinks he's really good, and I can appreciate that because it gives me a lot more dueling experience and money, and nobody hates money. So $400, there we go. 1,200 attack, there we go. And next turn, I'll either play... If he kills Aquamador, I play a Pupper. If he doesn't kill Aquamador, I'll probably play Neo the Magic Swordsman. Senri, whatever you need to do to hurt yourself, I'm down, man. Oh! He got one of his goats. He didn't go... Oh, he killed Aquamador. Alright, I said I'd play my Pupper if he did that, and I meant it. More than that, though, he actually got one of his best cards. That's awesome. I can't do anything but respect that. But I also could just use Fisher instead of using my Pupper, so I'm going to use Fisher instead. Because you can play a second face-up card. I then summon Neo the Magic Swordsman. I know Espa Roba's cards, they don't have good defense. That's not what he's about. Yep, he's more about stuff like this. As long as I don't draw spell cards, this is a very beneficial card. No spells, please. Yes. Ah, bummer. Yes! Oh, it's over. That's the guaranteed game. That was the card that guaranteed game. Cannon Soldier wins me the duel next turn. No questions asked. Alright, 1900 damage. Let's go. Main phase 2. The Call of Duty deck works really well with Ultimate Offering and Cannon Soldier. Especially when my opponent just gives me cards. That's always nice. What does that do? Just look at my hand? Or my trap? Yeah, he looked at both. Oh, he saw his undoing. Literally everything is about to fall apart for him. And now that he's seen that, is he going to do anything about it? I would assume not. Alright, he gave up. I draw. That's a little unnecessary. I'm going to go ahead and summon the Cannon Soldier. I should have summoned Mysterious Puppeteer first, but who cares? The duel's over. Healing a little bit of life points doesn't make a difference now. Alright, I'll pay 500 life points. I summon Puppeteer, who is also mysterious. Nope, I activate the fairiest of Meteor Crushes. Yep. Give it to my girl. I then activate Ultimate Offering again. With Ultimate Offering, I'm going to summon the Pupper. The Pupper makes my girl unbelievably strong, and my Mysterious Puppeteer pretty good himself. Yeah, this deck is pretty good when it actually comes together and does its job. The Big Eye. That card is a problem if he had 5 more turns. But since he doesn't have 5 more turns, I don't think I have to worry about what it's about to do. I don't have to worry one little bit. Alright. I then am going to attack with Cannon Soldier. And then I'm going to go to main phase 2 and win by burn. Just mixing it up on Espa Roba here. I doubt he has a card that says he can stop effect damage. Alright, goodbye Espa. Sorry, Pupper. You did good. You did good. See, our deck has an idea behind it, guys. There was a plan. We just don't always get to get those cards. Sometimes we get bad hands. And sometimes we get to summon Blackluster Soldier, so it's a win-win. Alright, for almost $400 from that. I need $5 more. I need $5 more. I lost. This won't be good for my reputation. No, it will not. So, since we need $5 more, we'll go back to the game shop. And then I'll do one of those little duel puzzles. See, we can mix it into the main series, guys. Don't you worry. Yeah, we'll study real quick. Not for long. Oh, made my day. Let's go too close to call. And figure out what they mean by that. 2000, 2000. Winning this turn. Ring of Destruction. Basically, they want me to heal myself. Dark Magician is in grave. Ah, no, I see how they want me to win this. I summon Zombira. I didn't need to summon Zombira. I attack with Zombira on you, which does exactly 100 damage, but also lowers Zombira's attack to 1900. And by doing so, I should now be allowed to activate Ring of Destruction. And by activating Ring of Destruction on Zombira, because back in the day it didn't say original attack, Back in the day, Ring of Destruction did the attack the card had at the time. We will survive by 100. So newer players might get mixed up by that. Since I'm an old school duelist, I knew about that one, but if you're a newer duelist that is used to all the erratas, you probably got screwed in this exam. There you go. And would you look at that? I'm a level 8 duelist, and I did a test, which means now I can buy 4 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So let's do just that. I would like 4 packs today, sir. Level 8, do I get a new pack? Of course I don't. Let me get one of these. We're going to buy a little more variety today. Because this has Dream Clown, I think. It had Crash Clown, so it makes me think it has Dream Clown. I gotta keep trying for it. Starboy! Starboy is not a bad pull. That is a good one. Alright, then we're gonna go with Red Eyes always, because Red Eyes has Poly. I'd like to get one more Poly so I can make fusion decks. No, that's not... Oh, that's our 2-head. That's good. No luck on that one. That's okay. We'll work on that. I would like to try an Arbuster. We keep getting bad cards from this, but there's got to be a good card in here somewhere. Celtic Guardian's good. I could use that in my current deck. Chain Destruction. Yep, okay, we could use those. Moki, that's a new card. And we'll get one of these. Since we already bought a lot of the BLS pack, let's get one of these. Okay. Yeah, all the same stuff. Hey, Grand Tiki Elder. Okay. Well, that'll make it easier to summon a different boss monster later, if we ever pull it. Alright, not the best pulls, but I can use some of them in my current deck, so I guess I will. Let's go back home and save the game, and then, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I will make some off-screen edits to the deck. I'm just going to try to make it more consistent, but I'm not taking BLS out. Even though we already summoned him, I like BLS. So we're going to try to make it more consistent, despite the fact that I won't be taking BLS out of the deck. I'll see you all then. Please remember to like and subscribe. In tomorrow's episode, who knows what will happen. Today's episode, we had a major event, though, so I'm interested to see what is in our future.